What is happening, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So we're back in the Premier League, and this time we'll be facing West Ham at home. Of course, we've not had the best start to the season. We've lost 2 games on the trot, and that was against Man City and Chelsea. Of course, these are not the easiest games to start the season off on, but they've been extremely difficult games. We've moved on. We've got over those games. We've obviously learned from our mistakes, as Unai Emery has said. And of course, there's the talk of the players getting used to the style of play that Unai Emery wants them to play on the pitch. And this is going to take a while for all the players to get used to the style of play that their manager is demanding. And some players may get the message, some players may not. And this is what Unai Emery is currently going through. So this is the process he's currently going through to see which players are responding to the message and which players are not responding to the message. But it's going to take time. I certainly will be patient, and hopefully the results will certainly pick up from this game onwards. We do have some simple fixtures, or fixtures that I'd like to think that they are simple, but nothing's ever simple in football, in particular in the Premier League. So as mentioned, the next game is against West Ham. We don't have any new injury news to bring you at the time of recording this video. Of course, we still have Kolasinac out. We've got Maitland-Niles out. We've also got Koscielny, who's still out. But those are the key main first team injury news that we can certainly bring you. But moving on to West Ham, I'm not too sure if Unai Emery will stick with Petr Cech. Of course, Petr Cech was outstanding at Chelsea. He made some crucial saves during that match, but I'm not too sure if he will certainly stick with him. We'll certainly find out on Saturday, but my preferred goalkeeper for the day will be Bernd Leno. Of course, we haven't seen him have a run out for Arsenal, so I'd really like him to start this match. And I do believe this is a match that we can win moving forward. And so, of course, Bernd Leno in goal. At right back, most likely it's going to be Hector Bellerin yet again. In the middle of the defence will be Sokratis and Mustafi. At left back, we may left with no choice but to field Nacho Monreal, who didn't look that fit against Chelsea last weekend, but hopefully he's picked up a little bit of sharpness between now and then. In the middle of the park, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We've got multiple options in the middle of the midfield, but I would certainly like to see Guendouzi retain his place in the squad for 1. 2, I'd like to see Lucas Torreira get a chance from the start of the game. We haven't seen him as well start a game, so hopefully Unai Emery will certainly be brave enough to give him a start. When it came on against Chelsea, he certainly stabilised the ship, but he did actually make a mistake that led to the 3rd goal. It didn't track his man, but obviously this is all a learning curve for him, as well as the manager and the rest of the team. So hopefully he can certainly get a start. Of course, across in the wings, we'll most likely see Mkhitaryan, and we'll most likely see Mesut Ozil. But I'd like to see Mesut Ozil playing in the middle as he played last week against Chelsea. And on the left, really, I'd love to see Aubameyang playing out wide and Lacazette up top. Not too sure if the manager is going to go with that particular formation, but that is my preferred starting 11. So let's talk about our upcoming fixtures. So we've obviously got West Ham, which we're doing a preview for now. After that, we've got Cardiff, and this will be an away game. And after that, we've got Newcastle. So those 2 games I've already mentioned, I do believe we can certainly pick up some points from those. Of course, hopefully our rivals, or the other teams above us, or the teams that we certainly do compete with, will drop some points during those 2 matches, but I'm expecting to pick up 9 points from the next 3 games. They are games that we can certainly win. West Ham have had a poor start themselves. Of course, they've played games that they could potentially would have drawn or won, missed a lot of chances in the last game they played, took the lead in one of them against Bournemouth, and they obviously ended up letting the lead slip. So they've obviously got a lot of new signings, a lot of players that need to gel, but I do believe this is a match that we can certainly win and get the 3 points away from. So as usual, guys, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.